It's recording.
Yay! Okay, it worked. Woo! Okay. All right, give me 1 second.
I see this bird, right? I see this.
No, not that part. Go kill it. Okay, guys. So today we're going to talk about posting. The do's, the don'ts, the hows, the whys, all that stuff and on posting. So if you guys have any questions while we're talking, please put it in the chat. Or you can just unmute yourself at the end if we have time, and we can just go over your questions. So I know when you're starting, it's very, very hard to understand why posting is so important. So I'm going to try to explain it to you the best way that I know how, because it is. That's basically it. Posting and messaging goes hand in hand. You can message 105 people or like 1 million people all day long, but if you're not posting, it does absolutely nothing for you. You can post 105 pictures a day, but if you're not messaging, it does absolutely nothing for you. It is a team thing. You have to do them together, okay? And I'm going to show you how and like what's the right way to post and like things like that. So bottom line, you need to post 1 time a day on your feed. One time. It takes approximately 10 minutes to post, if not even that long. So you need to figure out whatever your schedule is, you need to make time to post 1 time. And I tell my leaders this all the time. When I started, Instagram and Facebook were different. We would have to post every hour. Every single hour. I posted 8 times a day. You guys have it good. You only have to do it once or twice. I sometimes do it twice. It depends on whatever you want to do. So we're going to just start from scratch, okay? Hold on. Okay, so why we post. How many of you guys saw a post about it works and that was the first kind of thought that came into your mind, like, oh, she makes money from her phone, or oh, this is for weight loss? Like, how many of you guys thought, like, came up with it works because of a post? Like, how many of you guys saw a post when you guys first started? No? Okay, how many of you guys got a message?
Me.
Okay, when you got a message, what did you first do when you got that message?
Thought it was scam.
Okay, you thought it was a scam. Did you go to the person's, okay. Did you go look at the person's profile to see what the hell they were talking about? Like, you were confused?
Yeah, I did. I went to her profile.
Okay, so that is why when you're messaging, you have to post at this. You have to be posting, because that's the first initial reaction that people are going to do. What is this girl talking about? Why is she messaging me? What the hell kind of business is this? Like, who are you? I have no clue. I'm going to go look at your profile. And if they go to your profile and they see absolutely nothing, they're like, what is she talking about? So confused. You want to give them a show. You want them to see that you are a business owner, okay? You guys don't know this yet, but you guys will, during tax season, you guys will fill out a 1099 form. That is the same tax form that Walmart does, that Target does, that Starbucks does, that Hilton Hotel does. Any business fills out the exact same form. You are a legitimate business owner, okay? When Walmart's lights are off and their doors are closed, they are not open for business. They are not bringing in any income or any money or any sales. When you don't post, your business is closed, period, okay? And you do not want your business to be closed. You joined to make money, so you need to post, okay? So, bottom line, post. You have to. Get over it. You got to do it 1 time a day. You guys can do it. Now, a lot of you guys, feel probably like you just started. What the hell am I going to post about? I haven't made any money. My paycheck was $11. That was my first paycheck. Just saying. Whatever. So, I want you guys to take out your piece of paper, and I want you to number it 1 through 30. And what I want you guys to write down on these lines is what would you do if you saw an extra $2,000 loaded into your bank account each month? What would you buy? What would you pay off? What would you help other people with? What would that do for you? Right, 30 things now. 30 things. Your kids' daycare, your school books, your gas, paying your mom's bills, like whatever it is you want, like write it down. What would that $2,000 extra a month do? Write it down. I'll give you everyone just a minute and then we'll keep going. I want to see everyone writing and watching.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this can be whatever you guys want. You don't have to share it with anyone. This is just for you. What would $2,000 loaded into your bank account every single month? What would you use that for? 30 things. 30 possibilities of what that could look like. A new car, moving into a new apartment, buying a house, giving back to, children's hospital, whatever you want to do. Paying your mom's electric bill because she has paid yours before. Whatever, groceries, whatever it is. So does everyone have their list? Almost. I'll give it one more minute. Savings account, a college fund, school tuition, your kids' private school, your kids' daycare. What else? Family vacations if you live far away from your family. Money to go visit them. Money to bring them where you are. Just a family vacation if you guys have never been on a family vacation. Whatever you guys want. If you need a new washer and dryer, like anything. If you need a new car, if your car is a piece of poop and it's going to break down. Okay. So everyone's got it. So what you should be posting about is on this list. Okay, this is a good start to what you need to be talking about. Okay, when I started, Okay, Dakota. I literally just wanted money for gas because Dakota's doctor's appointments were an hour away, and I wanted money for diapers. So every time I went and bought diapers, I was literally I took a selfie with my diapers, and I was so excited. Woo! I just paid for my diapers by working from my phone. I was excited. I did not care. Every time I went to fill up my car, I literally would take a video of, the gas, price going up and going up. I was like, woo, Rap Cash, pay for my gas, holla. I was all excited. My phone bill, doing that, and then I was, taking care of Dakota. So I was working while taking care of Dakota. I wasn't depressed anymore. So I was talking about, how I wasn't depressed anymore and how, my struggles, my past struggles, I really let them sink in with me, define me. So it's not all about money either. And I don't want you guys to focus all about money. It's about feelings. When people look at your post, they could give two shits if you talk about making, $1 million a year. They don't care. But if they see you talking about just putting gas in your car, they're like, holy crap, I need gas in my car. They have a brain cell for that. They can relate to that. They can relate to, buying $1 million house. That is not what people can relate to. People join this business for gas, extra money to pay bills, and to pay for their kid, whatever, and pay for school. Those are the main reasons why people join. So you want to focus on those things. Talk about those things that you're going to be paying for. And if you're not making money right now, talk about what it's going to do for your business, or what what this business is going to pay for. Oh, I cannot wait until, I'm going to promote to Ruby making an extra $500 a month, and it's going to feel so nice not to have to worry about, where the money's going to come from for my child's daycare or for my child's school. or it is going to be so much, my life is going to be so less stressful when, you know, I don't have to worry about all my college tuition, my classes, and my books and things like that, because I'm going to be making an extra $500 a month from my cell phone, from this business, from social media, doing what I'm already doing. Bam, post. You know, keep it so simple to where your kids can understand it. Like, so simple. That was so simple. Kodo could definitely understand that. So those are the things that you want to be talking about. Literally, it's so simple. And if you don't know what to post, you're just overcomplicating it. Go in your kitchen and find a bag of cereal that you're so grateful for and post it. People would love to buy cereal. Some people can't. You know what I mean? Those are the people that you want on your team. Those are the people that are going to come into this business and actually do something because they know what it feels like not to be able to buy cereal because they're that broke. That's like the whole point of this, okay? So, okay, and again, another thing that I want you guys to do is write down, hold on, Kristen, I'm going to send you this, and I want you to copy and paste it in the chat if you can. So another thing that is a really good posting tip, you know, especially, again, when you first start, you don't know what to post, you don't know what to say, you know, things like that. Go find a leader that you can relate to. And when they post about something, post about the same thing. So let's say you relate to me. And let's say today I'm posting about, I don't know, putting gas in my car. And you see my post. Okay, so take that idea that I did and make it into your own, but make it into your post. You get what I'm saying? So if I post again today about loving my keto coffee, you go make a post about keto coffee. Like, your leaders can give you ideas. So what you guys can do, you can follow, hold on, I should have had this done before, but, okay, so I'm going to give you guys a list of leaders. They're moms, college students, wives, just everybody in, like, their walks of life. It doesn't matter. Find one that you can relate to in any way, shape, or form, and just copy what they're doing. I'm not telling you to copy the post word for word. I'm telling you to copy their idea until you get used to it where you can come up with posting ideas on your own. This is exactly what I did. I picked Jade Hooper because she was a mom. She had an RV. She had a house. She had vacation. She had all these things that I wanted. And I was like, well, shit, I'm going to just copy exactly what she's doing. And that's literally what I did for the first, like, 6 months until I got the hang of, like, how I should be posting. And you're still never going to do it right. Like, I still post some crazy stuff. I'm like, oh, that was kind of bad. But, like, you know, you guys are never going to be able to learn unless you just do it. Like, you know what I mean? Jade Hooper. Who was in? Laura Floyd. Who else? Tiffany. Her. These are all top leaders in the business that you guys can all follow. They're super awesome. Who else? Allie Frazier. Okay, so Kristen's gonna put their names in the chat, and you guys can just follow them on Facebook. Don't add them, but you can follow them. And again, take their ideas, scroll down for a little while, and just take an idea that they had, use it. So do that. And then what else? I want to talk to you guys about, like, how kind of like branding yourself on what your pages should look like and how you want them to look like. So, okay. So I'm going to show you guys my Instagram, and what I want you guys to do is I want you to pick 3 to 5 things that you know about me from my Instagram, okay? Just 3 to 5 things, and just write it in the chat. So if you had no idea who I was, what are 3 to 5 things that you know about me because of what I post? And I want everyone to participate. If you don't participate, I'm going to kick you out. Just kidding. Hold on, Dakota. So just pick 3 to 5 things that you think you know about me from my page.
Yeah, well,
What? Okay. We'll scroll down. Let's see. Okay. We'll scroll down a little farther. Why not? Okay. So Let me read. Coda, why are you touching my TV? Okay. You're at the beach, pool, always doing fun things. Your daughter, pool, young. Oh, thanks. Beach, pool, palm trees. Yup. Okay. So, coffee, beach, pool, daughter, friends, Starbucks. Okay. You guys kind of get the drift? So, when you come to my page, when people come to my page, they kind of feel like they already know things about me. You know what I mean? They know that I love the beach. They know that I like adventure. Like, I'm always out. I'm doing things. They know that I have a child. They know that I like coffee. They know I like Starbucks. They know I like being at the pool. They know I like summer. They know palm trees make me very happy. So they know these things about me because of what I'm posting. I've created a brand. So when people know what to expect from my posts. Not all these pictures are mine. Some of them are from Pinterest, but no one knows, and no one will know. You know what I mean? So what? Because you turned it down, dope. Okay, so what I do is I post a face picture and then a random picture. A face picture, a random picture. A face picture, a random picture. So, for example, I have to get up. So this one is a picture of me. Like, it has my face in it. This one's random because it's a palm tree. This one has another face. It's not mine, but it's Dakota. Then we have another face. Oops. And then we have a random. Then we have kind of a face because that's me. And then we have another face, which is Dakota. And then we had that one. And then we had a random. And then faces. So do you get what I'm saying? So because selfies are so important. Because I can't tell you how many times I go to someone's page and I have no idea what they look like. I have no clue. I have no idea. You know what I mean? And I hate that. So I post a lot of selfies, but I alternate it between, like I said, a picture that physically has me or another person in it. And then the next picture, I always do a view or a coffee or a pool or like a lunch. Or a Starbucks, or, you know, a thing about me, my house, or, you know, something random that does not have a person in it. Because it just has a flow, and it just flows very, very well together. So do you get what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? It just, because it's always something new. If you just post all selfies, it's like, okay, we get it. Like, you know what I mean? People want to see other things too. So that's a really good tip. Do a face, random, face, random, face, random, face, random. That's what I personally do. Okay? So that was my Instagram. And then this is where the do's and don'ts come in. Okay. So now I want you to tell me 5 things about this person from their Instagram. Okay? Same thing. What do you know about this person? Here you go, Dom. Okay. All right. We'll do that one, and then let's just do another one just for giggles.
You're talking to your friend.
Yeah. Looks like he
I need to brush my hair.
All right, we'll just stick to that one. So again, what can you tell me about this person? Personally. Do you know what they look like? Do you know what their family looks like? Do you know what their hobbies are? Do you know if they like Chinese food? Is there any way, shape, or form that you can relate to this person at all? Yes or no? Who can answer it?
Me.
The name is bad too.
Mom,
Okay.
do
Do you guys understand? I cannot relate to this person at all. I have no idea who this is, their name, their face, their family. So when they follow me, I'm immediately blocking because I just don't want that. What? Okay. So do you get what I'm saying, you guys? You do not have to post 100,000,005 it works pictures for people to be interested in what you do or what you have. This does absolutely nothing. This will scare people away because, again, people are not on Instagram for a business. That's not what they're there for. They're there just like you were before you started this business, to connect with people, to get likes, to give likes, and to look at people's lives. That's what you need to use Instagram for. But just incorporate it works into it. So I still post, you know, like this picture is just of me. Like I could have easily posted a picture of a wrap. But like this is a story about it works, you know? Or, you know, I could have easily posted like the keto coffee with It Works logo on it. But instead I posted, you know, my own thing. So, you know, when you post pictures like this that are personal, like again, people are more going to click on this post and actually read the caption versus me posting a picture of, again, a wrap or something like that. So, you know, your pictures are so important because if your picture does not capture their eye, they're not going to take the time to read the caption. Okay? So that's, again, why I post me, my family, my life, but I just put a little It Works in the side. Okay?
So
does that make sense to everybody? Like, I hope that really makes sense. Okay. So, and again, you guys can follow me if you guys want. Okay. And then, Kristen, does it say how much time we have? No? Okay. So, another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is about time. Because, you know, at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours in the day. You know, if I can find time to post and message 400 people, all of you guys can too. You just have to figure it out. So what I like to do before bed, this is a really cool trick that they came up with, is save my post. So what I'll do before I go to bed is I will think of a post. Usually I'll pick a picture first because the picture then is like, okay, I'm going to talk. It just inspires me somehow. So I'll pick a picture and then I'll just start letting my mind race. It's quiet. Dakota's in bed. No one's up messaging me. I'm in my own space where I can read my thoughts, basically. So then what I do, you're going to have to get up real quick, Dakota, so I can show them. Okay. So what I do is you go to Instagram, and this is how you save your post. So this is how you can plan your post out the night before, where you don't have to worry about when you're working, your kids are in your face, you have class, whatever it is that you're busy with and don't have time to post. This is going to take care of that for you. So you go to the plus sign, whatever, and you pick whatever post you want. Next, like you were to post, and then you write out the caption that you just typed up, blah, 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 whatever. So instead of clicking OK to post it, what you're going to do, oh no, you are going to click OK. I'm sorry. So you click OK, and then it's going to review it for you. And instead of clicking share, which is over here, you're going to click the back button twice. And then this is going to come up. And it says, if you go back now, your image edits will be discarded. So what you want to do is click saved drafts. So save it. Okay. So then let's go back to the beginning. So you push the plus sign again. So let's say you're at work, you're super busy, you know you have to post, oh my God, you're freaking out, you run to the bathroom, try to make a post real quick, and then you remember that, bam, you have your saved post that you did last night with your caption already there, and then you push send and it's done. Does that make sense? That is the best thing in the entire world. No!
I got it.
She has scissors. No. So, this is the perfect tool for you guys. Like I said, no matter how busy you are, you guys can take 15 minutes before you go to bed and dedicate it to your business to make $2,000 a month and plan your post out. It is so amazing. Like, I wish I had this when I started. So, like, these are all mine. So I already did this one. I did this one yesterday. So I did the picture.
They know this one.
And then my caption is right there. See
They
it?
know this.
So my caption's already done. I don't even have to type it. I don't even have to worry about it. It takes me 2.5 seconds. What? Okay, stop getting into myself. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm training. You need to go sit down, take your orange, and go. One more time.
Okay, Kayla. Yes.
Does that make sense to everybody? Does that like help everybody? Anyone? I just saw FYI. Who's doing an FYI? That's what it says for Android. Yeah, so click Save Drafts. Did it work? Kristen, talk to me. Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, so yeah, it says the same thing for Android. That's good. I totally forgot about Android. So yeah, you're gonna do the same thing, and you're just gonna click Save Draft. So you guys, I literally save drafts like months in advance. Like today, I'll take a picture of all of you guys and like my stuff right here, and I'll just take pictures. Like I'll just take a picture and say and like write the caption, and like I'll use it like I don't know whenever I want. Like it doesn't have to be like using it tomorrow. You know, you want to always be in the habit of taking pictures. Everything. Every time I'm out to dinner, I take a picture. Every time I'm at the pool, I take 5 million pictures. Every time Dakota's sleeping in my bed, I grab a coffee cup or a cup, and I take a picture of the cup with her in the background sleeping. I take a picture of my keto coffee 105 times. I take 1,000,005 selfies. And that's another thing. You know, I don't get dressed during the day. I get dressed one day a week, which is Sunday for church, okay? So especially for you guys, again, that are busy and don't have time to get ready, do your hair, your makeup, look like a human being, especially when you have 12 kids, it's just not realistic. So what I do is I get ready one day a week. I go in my closet. I pick out 5 different outfits, shirts, dresses, whatever, and I go outside of my house, and I have my sister come over, and I stand beside 5 different trees, and I have her take selfies of me, okay? So that way I have 1,000,000 pictures to choose from for the week that I don't have to worry about, oh no, I don't have a selfie, and I look like this. What am I going to do? I have to post. I have all these things. So, okay. So let me show you. So like today, like my sister took like 1,000,000 pictures of me and Dakota at the pool, but I didn't even use them today. I'm going to use them like whenever I want. Where is another one? Hold on, guys. Where are they? I just took them.
Hey, look.
So like these were like my keto coffee and like with like a blanket sitting outside at the park. These were at the water park, so I have those types of pictures. Again, me like at the pool, 105 different selfies. My pretty bed with Dakota, my It Works blanket.
Hey, you're a sticker.
Don't say that. Me,
Stickers.
like in a dress outside. So like I'm always like out to dinner. Like it's just the menu and my sunglasses. It's nothing really hard. Us at the beach, literally 105 different ones. So do you guys get that? So like I always have a lot of pictures to choose from. So I'm not so stressed out with not having anything to post. I like to do that. So make a commitment once a week. Get ready. Do something with yourself. Have your husband, boyfriend, spouse, kid, whatever, take selfies of you holding up your phone. You're working. Take a picture of you with keto coffee. Whatever you want to do. Just have a lot of pictures so you don't have to freak out every day of not having pictures. Does that make sense, you guys? And put on 5 different shirts. No one will ever know. I literally don't leave my house, and people think that I have like this awesome life where I'm always like out of my house. I'm in my pajamas all day long. Don't get it twisted, okay? But no one knows. You know what I mean? But I portray that because, you know, I can do that, but obviously I just don't choose to do that because I live in Maryland. But you get what I'm saying? Like because if I'm just like in my house all day, like that's boring. No one really cares. No one wants to see that. You know what I mean? So when I am out, I take 105 pictures so I can use them throughout the week, months, all of that. So I don't have to freak out about it. Okay. So this was recorded, so hopefully you guys can go back and watch it. And that is basically about posting. So does anybody, because I think it's going to end soon, any questions at all, please do not be afraid to ask. This is why we do this, for you, to help you. So if anyone has any questions, just you can unmute yourself or you can do it in the chat, whatever you feel comfortable with. Not true. You look great. You look great today. Oh, yeah, thanks. Yes. The name is bad too. Yes. So does that help everyone? Does that kind of answer questions for everyone about posting and things like that? And again, you're not going to know. Your posts are going to be whack at first. Like, we'll just be real. My posts were whack too. But don't be afraid to post bad things or not the right things, because that's when you're going to learn, and that's when you're going to be a bomb poster. You're never going to be a bomb poster unless you don't make mistakes and don't learn. You know what I mean? And I love posting, because like today, I had 5 people come to me today from my post. All ignored my messages last month. All of them. Yesterday, I believe it was 7. 7 people came in my messenger, messaged me that have been ignoring me for months because of my post. They always say, hey, I saw your post. Hey, I saw your post. Every single time. They will ignore your messages for months and months and months. But when you post something about your struggle, your past, what you're going through, what you have been, and find something that relates, that, you know, relates with you, they're going through the same thing and they see you doing something about it, being positive about it, whatever the case may be, buying diapers for your kid when they can't do that, it's gonna get their attention. How many of you guys were following other It Works distributors besides the person that enrolled you? I literally was following like 25 of them. And the only reason why I joined under the person that I joined under was, 1, because she messaged me, and 2, she was posting and I knew that she was serious. Turns out she wasn't, but she fooled me. But you know what I mean? They have other options to go to. If you're not going to post about the business and how amazing it is and how it's going to change their life, I'll post about it and then they'll come to me. And that's just how it works. So you want to make sure you're that person. Does that make sense? Because again, you're not the only It Works distributor people are following. I promise you, they're following at least 5 other people. Isn't my cup ready? How much longer, Kristen? Is it done? I think it's about done. Oh, really? Okay, cool. So 4 minutes. Someone better ask me some questions, because I know y'all have some. Yeah. Kristen said Jamie was the 3rd person who messaged her. So she had other options to go to, and she probably picked me because when people are going to join a business, they're looking for 2 things. That 1, the business is legit, and 2, the person that they're signing up with is actually going to help them. Okay? You cannot help someone if you're not serious yourself. They're going to go to you and be like, you haven't posted in like 4 weeks, but this girl over here is posting every day about how excited she is and like all the things she's going to be doing. I'm going to go with her because she's doing it. She's like putting in the work, the action. And that's how it is. Like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't, it's just like, you know, going for, I don't even know, you know, applying for a job. You're not going to apply for a job where like they're not open, like they're foreclosed on. Like that's dumb. Obviously no one's working there, but you're going to apply at Target where people are working, like business is open. Hello, like, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. You guys, they're watching you. And even if they don't answer you, your messages, they don't comment, post, any of that, they are watching your post. Trust me. I have been in this business 3 years. I have not posted 1 time, and it was for 1 day. That was when Dakota's dad's funeral was. When I found out, the viewing, all of that, I still posted. When she was in the hospital because she stopped breathing when she was not even a month old, I was posting. You're on your phone. I was at a funeral and I was still on my phone. As sad as it was, it's the truth. You're always on your phone. So no matter what situation you're going through, you gotta just put your big girl panties on and just do it, even if you don't feel that happy about it. And it sucks. But, again, people appreciate that. People watch that. That one day that I did post, I got 105 messages about what was going on with me because they noticed. You know what I mean? So it's so important, so important, so important. All the other things that you do, posting, messaging, following up, posting on your Instagram story, that's another Zoom. Everything goes hand in hand. You can't just do one. You can't just pick one or the other, which one you feel like today, which one you don't. They all go hand in hand. You have to do them all in order for it to work. If you're not getting results, then you're not doing one of those consistently.
What is this?
That's my luggage thing for when I go on the airplane. Does that make sense, everybody? So who's going to go post? It's too late. And I post during the day. So I do one in the morning-ish and then one in the evening-ish. There's no right or wrong time. But really whenever you feel like it. Just as long as you're doing it once or twice a day. Once. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Yay. Okay, so does anyone have last minute questions before it cuts off? Because it's just going to cut off and then we're going to be done. Okay. So, Kristen, can you stop the recording? And then I think you're going to have to save it or something.